Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
Welcome to this, your Daily 180 Bible study. This week we're going to conclude our study of the book of Hosea. We're asking the question, how could a people sink to the depths of depravity like Israel had done? And in Hosea chapter 6 and verse number 10, we find these words, I have seen a horrible thing in the house of Israel. There is the harlotry of Ephraim. Israel is defiled. Now, this probably has reference to Israel's idolatrous house of worship, not the house of God. But I want us to think about our house of worship, and I'm not talking about a building. In 1 Timothy chapter 3 and verse number 15, Paul said that the household of God is the church of the living God. Is there immorality inside the church? And someone says, oh, no. Well, I will say this, that God will reject those people if they permit that. But in Revelation chapter 2, we find something very interesting. There, beginning at verse number 18 in Revelation chapter 2, we find this letter to the church at Thyatira. And there's some commendations for them. But then, beginning at verse number 20, we read, Nevertheless, I have a few things against you, because you allow that woman Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess, to teach and seduce my servants to commit sexual immorality and eat things sacrificed to idols. And I don't know if there was actually a woman named Jezebel, or this personifies an attitude of immorality, or if there was one woman and this name has been ascribed to her. But nevertheless, the church at Thyatira was permitting and tolerating immorality. And someone says, that's unbelievable. Oh, really? Think about it in this day and time. Think about congregations where they accept divorce for just any reason. Now, the Lord accepts divorce for the cause of fornication, but there's many churches that say, oh, you don't like the way she looks anymore? Well, we don't particularly like that, but yeah, go ahead and do that and then marry somebody else. Really? Allow people to dress however they please? Do we realize that we're accepting immorality into the house of God, which is the church of the living God? God does not accept that, and we must not accept that either. Join us again tomorrow for your Daily 180.